Terrorism, foreign or domestic, is the single most important issue facing the United States. So you saw the spectrum. Pick where you want to be.
So the reason why I would say I strongly agree with that is because, yes, there are other issues that are arguably at the same caliber, but when it comes to immediate threats, terrorism, there's nothing higher than terrorism.
Like it's obviously scary, and I'm not saying it's not a problem, but I think that we see it and we kind of like freak out, and that we overlook some other problems that maybe don't look as scary on the news, but are more pressing.
The next one is personal privacy is guaranteed by United States Constitution and needs to be protected at all times.
I think if you don't have anything to hide, you shouldn't be concerned about what the government will find. Like, the government can't just like look at you and be like, oh, this person's good, but we don't have to investigate them. They have to check that. They can't just believe you.
Well, the first part of that statement was the fact that they guarantee security to each of our citizens, and you cannot guarantee anything because there will always be some level of corruption and there will always be leaks everywhere.
Does Verizon or Google, do they have to consent? Can they say no? And do they have the right to consent for you? Because they're releasing your information, but it's through them. So it's a little bit complicated. Are those your phone records or Verizon's phone records? Are those your Google searches or Google's searches?
Because wasn't that the whole thing with the
San Bernardino
shooters? Because Apple would release their
Yes. So that's another sort of complicating factor here.